Game today, really, it kind of just went downhill in the fourth quarter, and that's when Nebraska was really able to pull away. They did hold a lead. Colorado was in it for most of the game, but right there at the end, they really just kind of piled on some points and took things off in their own direction. Let's see if we can't get some reaction here out of some players and coaches. So as we're walking around, we're going to try and find some fans to talk to and see what their reactions are to today's game. We're walking around here, walking around. The players are going back into the locker room, so we'll try and get some of their reaction here in a little bit. Would you like to be on the air, sir?
Sure.
All right, you're live with Real Deal Sports Talk. How do you feel about today's game?
Could feel better. They just need to play a little bit better defense, I think.
Defense, tough loss today, 54-36. It seemed like if a couple things went a different way, like you said, maybe a couple more stops on defense, we could have pulled it out. What are you looking forward to in the next home game?
Just better play overall, I guess.
All right, there you go.
Touchdowns.
More touchdowns. There you go. Go Crush. Thank you, sir.
Go Crush.
Appreciate it. All right, let's go around and see if we can't get some more interviews here. Here's a season thing. If you haven't experienced something like didn't catch the game, definitely go back and watch it on the YouTube channel. You can always watch the replays there as well as the live action. And this is something that it's definitely worth watching. It was a high-impact game. It was back and forth. And again, a couple breaks this way, a couple breaks that way. You have a completely different outcome to this game tonight. Even though the loss, you still have great fan enjoyment, a great experience out here on the field, and it's really kind of special what they got going on here at the Budweiser Event Center with the Colorado Crush. Coach is busy talking, so we're going to kind of just walk around. We'll work our way back to wide receivers coach Tristan Johnson. We'll get him interviewed for sure as we're walking around, recapping the game. The guys fought hard tonight. You can't beat the effort. You can't pass up everything they were able to accomplish. Here's a Crush fan. Sir, would you like to be on the air?
Sure.
All right. So we're here with another Crush fan. Tell us about how you feel about tonight's game.
Oh, it was fun. I was sad that they lost, but it was fun. It's our first Crush game, and we really enjoyed it.
So as far as the fan experience, since this was your first game, how do you feel the fan involvement and all the different things the Crush do to get the fans involved were?
I personally like how intimate the venue is. They did some cool giveaways during the game. It was a great experience.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out. Hope to see you next time on the 17th.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, Coach is taking pictures now. He's a celebrity. We're going to try and get in here and see if we can't get a couple questions out of wide receivers coach Tristan Johnson here. So, Coach, I know you didn't have the outcome that you guys wanted tonight. Tell me the good things that you saw.
Well, I think up front on the offensive line we've definitely improved because that's where the play starts. So, with those guys improving up front, that's promising, but it's a long season, so that improvement has to be on a continuum going forward.
For sure. Build on what you did today moving forward. Now, conference-wise, you guys, you're 0-2 now, but the leader in the conference only has one victory. You're still in it. What things moving forward throughout the season can you see that are going to help this team reach their ultimate goal?
Well, I think improvement's a big part of it. I think it's working hard and taking advantage of opportunities that come up. And what I mean by that is opportunities in the passing game and the running game, doing all the little things right to put together the finished product at the end of the week. So it's just a matter of getting better.
There you go. You heard it straight from the coach's mouth. Wide receiver coach Tristan Johnson. Work on those little things, build towards the future. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thanks for having me.
All right, there you go. That is wide receivers coach Tristan Johnson of the Colorado Crush, giving you exactly what you need to hear as we wrap up this post game. We're looking for the players. It's a tough loss. I'd like to get as many players as I could interviewed. However, because it's a tough loss, because I know personally, me as a fan, as a player, after a tough loss, I didn't really want to do interviews. So if we catch a couple players, that'll be great. If not, throughout the season, we'll definitely get more player interviews going. I got a small Colorado Crush fan right here. He got a ball today. I'm going to ask him a question. What did you think about the game today?
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. What was your favorite part about today's game?
I don't know, maybe the hits the other team took.
All right, there you go. You heard it straight from Little Man's mouth. He likes the hits out here. If you like the action, come out and see the Colorado Crush. Thank you, sir. All right, we're going to walk around, get some more reaction interviews. We're going to try and get some players again if they get back out here before we go off air and get some reactions there. If not, we'll definitely get more player interviews throughout the season during home games. But as you can tell, the fans loved it. They're disappointed about the L for sure. Everybody is. Who wouldn't rather have the W at the end of the night, right? So, with that being said, we didn't get the W this week. The Colorado Crush are back at home March 17th. If you haven't experienced this, you have to get out. It's great family atmosphere. You got little kids right now running around playing catch on the field. They're all waiting for the players to come back out of the locker room. The coaches are interacting. The fans are great. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call that for this week. That's this week's post-game wrap-up of the Colorado Crush versus the Nebraska Danger. Nebraska came in here. They put it on us a little bit, 54-36. But you know what? We will see them again later in the season, and I'm sure the Crush will return the favor. Until next time, you know how we do, everybody. Just be real.